I was popping y'all. You already know who it is, Don the Seven. So I actually just got off of recording Fire in the Booth Part 2. Here's Fire in the Booth Part 1. I didn't know that I could find one of these. It was just kind of, I just look up new music, right? And that's what I react to. So now that I've found Fire in the Booth Part 1, I'm going to listen to it. Never heard it before. It's got that same Charlie Sloth guy who was on a different level than Dax in the second one that he did, so maybe they're on the same wave frequency in this one. But we'll see what we got. I'm super excited. Fire in the Booth Part 2 is really good. I'm sure he topped himself in Fire in the Booth Part 1. This was posted 11 months ago, which is a long time ago coming to think of it. But yeah, we'll see what we got. It's a 6-minute video.
He's on fire!
Sorry, sir. Present.
I know you're gonna dig this.
Oh, yeah! Perfect!
Time is when you hear this right.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah.
Mubs got beats.
No intro to
Sounds
that?
like an open diary. Getting my feelings for this one. Fire in the booth.
Talk to him, bro!
Yeah, listen. Yo. Yeah. I noticed that you didn't notice. I was focused when you didn't focus. I ain't married, but I'm still a Joseph. Had to part ways with my bitch cause she cheated, so I pulled a Moses. Separated sanity from psychosis. Diagnosis, heartbroken story of a dying poet. Transgressions from my past aggressions. I learned a lesson in my adolescence, not to trust a bitch or my dog if there was a difference. Anger inside where it always...
Not to trust my bitch or a dog if there was a difference. That's rough. That's rough, bro. Oh my god. That's ultimately, in one line, the best diss you could ever give your ex-girlfriend for cheating. That's straight savage right there. Holy shit.
Resides. Charlie Sloth, let me cry on this mic. Dying to live or living to die. 2 questions that I ask myself before I fall asleep at night. I'm an artist, so my pain is the prosperity for others. So I'm forced to turn this darkness into people's light. But the weight is getting heavy, and at this rate, it has me contemplating suicide. So it's a different day, same book, different page, different people, I don't even know their names. In a different city, on a different stage, rapping words that I used to write when I was underpaid.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm getting old, but I'm stuck in my old ways. Running from the cops, going back to my old days. Tried to cut me off, back on my road rage, these people ain't loyal. So who am I trying to impress? How can I love somebody else if I don't love myself? How can I sign if I'm trying to save lives and all the label wants to do is take my shit and put it on that shelf? Why don't depression have an off switch? Why can't I find a bitch to ball with? Why everybody wanna talk shit? Smile to my face, stab me in the back, do whatever it takes to put me in the coffin. And often I think about the consequences. Are they real or are they comprehensive? Will I ever make it into heaven? Will my music turn into a weapon? Will I ever get an answer to a fucking question? Will I ever finish first to have to settle second? Will I ever be blessed or will I be the blessing? Do I have to sell my soul just to have a presence? If I die right now, will I be remembered? So I take...
That's a really hard question that a lot of people do think about. If I were to die right now, would I be remembered? And it's actually a fear. It's a phobia of some sort, of the fear of being irrelevant. And I think Dax and I share that phobia of being irrelevant. I always want to be relevant in everybody's lives. I want to be what everybody needs me to be. So I think him and I could relate on that level if I knew him personally. But I can see that in his music, that he wants to be relevant, and he is now, but he wasn't when he felt like he needed to be. So I really relate to that line. That was awesome.
Take a sip, pop a perk. Why? Because they help me work. Having conversations with the devil never ease the hurt. Having trouble calculating, finding what I'm really worth. Post a pic, 50K likes if I don't got a shirt. Bitches in the DM, I don't see them unless they finna twerk. Bring them to the crib, dick them down, pussy in the hearse. All this fucking fame, but it really feels like a curse. I don't even know. So let me finish my diary off strong. Couple minutes, I hope it ain't too long. Only way I know to deal with the pain is to take it and disperse it in songs. Man, I really fucking hope that I can right my wrongs. Man, I hope Fire in the Booth puts me on. Man, I feel so weak, but the shit makes me strong. Stacks.
Perfect.
Wow! My guy Dax!
Fire in the booth! Fire in the booth!
Oh, there we go.
Hey, you're one of them special eyes that come around. Like every generation has them, right? You're one of them.
Thank you, man.
I'm calling it early. I'm calling it early, my
Thank
guy.
you. That's love.
I'm
That's
calling
love.
it early, bro.
God is good.
Jeez.
That is good.
You ready to go for round 2?
Round 2, we always ready, baby. Born ready.
Was he going for another round?
Just for a little bit more motivation. It's for everybody out there who has a dream, man. It's that.
I love this. This is Fire in the Booth Part 1, and it's got 2 different beats on it. So, just before we start with the next portion, I'm going to give that a pass. I actually like that better than the Part 2 that he's done. So I'm going to say that this is going to be second part of Part 1, which is kind of confusing. But we'll see what happens there. So for the first part, absolutely, I loved it. It was really emotional. I don't like that Charlie Sloth jumped in a couple of points there where it's heating up, and I don't like that. But it's a radio show, so it's a little bit different. But yeah, that was amazing. So without further ado, let's get into the next part here.
Scam Dex! Let's go, bro!
Stop
I
screaming.
gave up hooping for these rapping ways. I told my mama we see better days. I'm going hard like when I masturbate. I guess I never passed the age. I remember days I didn't pray, and now I'm on my knees. That shit was just a phase. I garnered fame, but I ain't never changed. They say I'm humble, but they didn't know I'm staring death right in the face, forcing me to calculate, think about every move I make. They could never take me. I'm a guardian, the heaven's gate. Now I'm here to captivate, moving at a rapid pace. Nothing into something. Now it's Dax, the one they can't erase. Separating fame from actuality, I navigate while moving through a sea of pessimistic people that are fake. Imitate, innovate, educate, infiltrate, separate, segregate, all just to accelerate a path that I was busting on the walk, and I refused to wait for someone else to crown me, so I named myself the heavyweight champion. If I get knocked off, I will be back again. Those who didn't believe, I close my eyes and turn my back on them. Speaking mediocrity, don't understand like Mandarin, so if it ain't success, man, I ain't picking up or answering. I'm the one who put myself here. I'm the one who told the devil, fuck off, it's only God I fear. I'm the one who put the stars into alignment. Had a dream and then collided it with work, and then I named it perfect time. And I'm the one that fell down, bounced back, relapsed, got lapped, reclassed, but never fell off track. Fighting demons in the evening, overnight while I was sleeping. $7.25 an hour was the wage, no cap. I am the definition. I don't lack skill, I lack recognition. I don't have dreams, I have premonitions. Every single word I spit is ammunition, gassing on the competition. Never break a sweat, this shit is practice like an exhibition. Fuck permission, I ain't never asking, I don't need forgiveness. That is weakness, only time I'll bow is when I'm meeting Jesus. That is genius. Listen, yeah. So what you gon' say? What you gon' do? How you gonna let a janitorial nigga outperform you? I came from the bottom and that's why I'm here to warn you that everything I do is destiny, cause I was born to seek and disarm you. Eat in regards to every single rapper verse me is straight partial. On a fucking mission that's comparable to Marshall. Stacks.
On the fucking mission that's comparable to Marshall or a Martian? Either way, fire.
Wow.
Oh, it's not.
I felt it in my soul, baby.
Dax in the building, boy! I feel that as well!
Yeah.
I feel that energy, bro!
Yeah.
One of them goosebump moments right there! You know what them moments when you know your life's changed forever, right?
Yes, sir. Shout to fire.
Alright, well, it's showing the in-video links now. So, that was Fire in the Booth Part 2. There was a beat swap there. There was kind of a pause, but I did like it a lot. I did like both of them a lot. The second one was a pass as well. They're all passes. If you watched the other video at this point, everything's a pass by Dax so far. Fire in the Booth 2, Fire in the Booth 1, both sections of it. Like I said, I think he has done better work. I did recognize the second beat that he used in Part 1, though. I recognized it from something. I don't know where. I don't know if he did a song with it or what, but I did recognize the beat, and he uses such simplistic beats and makes them sound so complicated because he like owns them. He owns those beats, and it's absolutely amazing to see the progress he's made and the things that he does with the mic and on the beats and stuff like that. So huge props to Dax, and you know, Charlie Sloth, or Sloth, or I'm gonna say Sloth. I think that it's kind of hard for me to watch this because I hate it when someone interrupts a video or something like that, or a song. So it's hard, but listening to Dax is a privilege. He's one of a kind, and I can't wait to see where this guy comes the next few years because he's on a grind and he's not going to stop for anybody. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. As you guys know, my song is dropping on February 1st. I'm super excited to see your guys' reaction. Check it out on SoundCloud and YouTube. It'll be dropped at midnight. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll catch you on the next one.
Yo, I am an animal, just like a cannibal. My name be Hannibal. My goals are landable, cause they are rational. So please be practical. I don't rap capital, but my lines flammable when it comes to the rap game. Preachers compatible, so realize I'm valuable before I send this state of emergency national.